welcome to a new video. When politicians receive guests at their offices, it's usually foreign dignitaries, business leaders, or perhaps a sports team. But in 2023, Thai Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin welcomed a very unusual visitor, a colossal white water buffalo named Koh Muang Phit, a living symbol of wealth, luck, and prestige in Thai culture. And this was no ordinary buffalo. This giant animal had recently been sold for an astonishing $500,000. Yes, $500,000 for a farm animal. Water buffaloes are impressive in their own right, with males often weighing over 2,200 pounds or 1,000 kilograms, heavier than a small car. But Koh Muang Phit stood out even more with his gleaming pale coat, broad horns, and almost mythical appearance. In Thailand, rare white buffaloes are not just livestock, but powerful status symbols, sometimes even considered sacred. They are believed to bring prosperity, which explains the astronomical price tag. The Prime Minister personally welcomed the animal to the government building, stroking its head as if it were an honored guest. The visit was more than just a photo opportunity. It highlighted both the importance of agriculture in Thailand and the cultural value of such extraordinary creatures. To outsiders, a politician in a suit standing beside a half-ton buffalo may seem surreal, but in Thailand, it was a powerful union of tradition, economy, and culture.
Are you new to this channel? Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And before we start, also like the video.
If there's one man who built his career on confronting nightmare creatures of the deep, it's Jeremy Wade, host of River Monsters. And in Season 8, he came face to face with one of his most impressive catches ever, a massive tiger shark, one of the ocean's most feared predators. Tiger sharks are anything but small. They can grow over 16 foot or 5 meters long and weigh more than 1,322 pounds or 600 kilograms. They're known as the garbage cans of the sea for their habit of swallowing everything from sea turtles to license plates. The shark Wade hooked pushed the absolute limits of what's possible with rod and line. This episode took him to the warm waters off Australia, where tiger sharks sometimes roam dangerously close to beaches. After hours of waiting, false alarms, and sheer tension, his line suddenly went taut. But Wade quickly realized this was no ordinary shark. After more than an hour of grueling struggle, he finally brought the animal alongside the boat, bigger than himself and one of the largest fish ever captured on the show. Out of respect, the shark was measured and then released safely back into the depths, still brimming with strength. Some fishing stories are about patience, others about luck. But for Brazilian fisherman Fabio Baca, it was pure willpower and endurance. On the Madeira River near Porto Velho, he landed a true Amazon icon. A pirarucu over 78 inches or 2 meters long and weighing around 220 pounds or 100 kilograms. Known internationally as the arapaima, it is one of the largest freshwater fish in the world. In the Amazon, they can reach over 10 feet or 3 meters in length and weigh more than 440 pounds or 200 kilograms. Since they surface every 15 to 20 minutes to breathe air, Baca seized his chance from his kayak when the giant emerged. What followed was chaos. His rod strained under the pressure, the fish thrashed violently, dove deep, and pulled with brute force. For 15 exhausting minutes, Baca battled the monster until his arms burned, and even his mouth was bruised from clenching. Refusing to give up, he finally hauled the giant into his small kayak. After a few quick photos, he released the arapaima back into the river, left exhausted but triumphant. Deep-sea exploration has revealed many secrets, but few moments have had the same impact as the work of marine biologist Edith Witter, an expert in bioluminescence. While filming for Blue Planet 2, her team finally captured one of the ocean's most mysterious giants on camera, the jumbo squid. Known as red devils, Dositicus gigas are anything but ordinary calamari. They can grow up to 6'5" or 2 meters long, and weigh more than 110 pounds or 50 kilograms. With razor-sharp suckers on their tentacles, they are notorious as aggressive, unpredictable hunters that often hunt in packs. More wolf than squid. Filming one is nearly impossible, as the depths they inhabit are pitch black, hostile, and inaccessible. Witter developed special stealth cameras sensitive enough to capture bioluminescent creatures without scaring them away. Thanks to this technology, the team recorded spectacular footage of the squid flashing colors, darting with incredible speed, and hunting with precision, leaving viewers worldwide in awe. For many, it was the first time seeing a living giant squid in action, not as a carcass washed ashore, but as a powerful ruler of the deep. For one woman, it took 20 years of patience to earn the trust of one of the world's most powerful predators, a massive tiger. Every day, she approached the big cat with a simple bowl of milk, and what unfolded between them defied all expectations. Instead of snarling or striking, the tiger calmly stepped forward and lowered his massive head to drink. As he lapped, he looked at her with a gentleness you'd expect from a house cat, not a predator weighing hundreds of pounds or kilograms. He even rubbed his head affectionately against her arm, just like a pet cat might do. Moments later, he allowed her to gently wipe his eyes with a cloth, something most domestic cats would never tolerate. It's all the more remarkable when you consider the sheer size of these animals. Bengal and Siberian tigers can exceed 10 feet or 3 meters in length and weigh over 660 pounds or 300 kilograms. Their paws are the size of dinner plates, and their teeth more than 2.7 inches or 7 centimeters long. And yet, here was a tiger setting aside its natural ferocity to show pure tenderness to the human who had earned its trust. Pangolins are the only mammals in the world with scales that serve as armor against predators. They belong to the order Philodota and are often referred to as scaly anteaters due to their protective keratin scales. Depending on the species, they range in length from 30 to 100 centimeters, or 12 to 39 inches, with a tongue that can extend up to 40 centimeters or 16 inches to extract ants and termites from their nests. These animals are found primarily in the tropical and subtropical areas of Africa and Asia, where they live in forests, grasslands, and savannas. They're mainly nocturnal, and they use their sharp sense of smell to find food. Sadly, they're also the world's most illegally trafficked mammals, due to their demand for their scales and meat in traditional medicine and cuisine. Akko is a male Australian saltwater crocodile and can be found at the Australian Zoo, where he receives a daily portion of wild boar to satisfy his appetite. This crocodile is said to weigh an incredible 2,205 pounds, or 1,000 kilograms, and is estimated to be approximately 16.5 feet, or 5 meters long. In 1988, Steve Irwin captured Akko because he was considered a problem crocodile, as he continued to attack people in the Cattle Creek and was seen too close to populated areas. This led many people in the area to hire poachers to capture Akko and sell his skin. Steve did not allow this and went there with his dog Suey and a video camera. Fortunately, Steve jumped out of the boat in time, and he and his team managed to get a line on the shore and used a four-wheeler to bring Akko in and place him in a trap. His strength is certainly something to reckon with, and in addition, he has the potential to take down prey such as cows, horses, or water buffaloes that are as heavy as himself. We all know that both humans and animals can become excessively overweight, but Oshine, an orangutan, broke all records by becoming the fattest orangutan in Britain. Orangutans are only found in the rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra. Oshine was only 14 years old when she arrived at the Monkey World Monkey Rescue Center in Dorset. She weighed an incredible 220 pounds, or 100 kilograms, and was kept as a pet for about 12 years. At the rescue center, she ate processed foods and sweets, but she was eventually put on a fruit and vegetable diet, and she eventually lost 55 pounds. Leviathan is an extinct genus of prehistoric whales that lived approximately 12 to 13 million years ago, during the Miocene epoch. It belonged to the Physeteridae family, which also includes modern sperm whales. Leviathan is considered one of the largest predatory whales to have ever existed, with lengths of up to 56 feet or 17 meters. It had several distinctive physical features that set it apart from other whales. It had a robust body with a large boxy head housing a formidable set of teeth. Its teeth were conical and could grow up to 14 inches, or 36 centimeters long. These teeth were used for hunting and capturing prey, likely consisting of large marine animals such as seals and other whales. In addition to its impressive teeth, Leviathan had a well-developed melon, a structure in the forehead that aids in echolocation and communication. This suggests that the sea monster possessed advanced sensory capabilities, enabling it to navigate and locate prey in the depths of the ocean. Fossil evidence suggests that this creature lived in the waters around what is now South America, particularly in the area that is now Peru. Meet the unbeatable Hercules, the largest cat that has ever existed. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, this mythical liger is the biggest feline in the world. And beware, because this king of the jungle is not an ordinary lion. He's the result of a rare love affair between a female tiger and a male lion, making him unique in his kind. But that's not all, because Hercules is a gigantic giant with a length of up to 11 feet, or 3.3 meters, and a weight of as much as up to 882 pounds, or 400 kilograms. A beastly weight that is 100 times higher than that of an average house cat. He loves meat and feasts on as much as 29 pounds, or 13 kilograms of meat, every day. So keep your distance if you don't want to make him sink his teeth into you. And when it comes to his claws, he uses giant wooden blocks to sharpen them, so it's better not to make him angry. But despite his fierce appearance, this ruler of the jungle has a soft heart and even enjoys a bottle of milk that his caretakers give him sometimes. This is Fetard, the heaviest bull in the world, weighing 1,950 kilograms. He appeared at the 2016 Paris International Agriculture Show, and he broke the previous record for the heaviest bull that weighed 4,300 pounds, or 1,922 kilograms. As you can see, the animal is extremely large, and it's probably a bit scary to even stand near it. At the time, he was only 5 years old, and who knows, maybe his weight is even bigger today. Since then, no one has surpassed his record. An orangutan can grow up to 1.4 meters or 4.6 feet tall, with males weighing between 50 and 90 kilograms, or 110 to 198 pounds, while females are typically smaller. This video captured an enormous orangutan near a home in a remote area, and it was so large that it looked more like a Bigfoot than a gorilla. The largest known orangutan, Colossal, a Bornean orangutan, reached a height of about 1.72 meters, or 5.6 feet, and he had a weight of approximately 113 kilograms, or 249 pounds in the wild of Borneo. Orangutans are exceptionally intelligent, using tools like twigs to catch insects and leaves as umbrellas. Unlike many of their primates, orangutans largely live in solitary lives, with adult males often alone and females staying with their young. They are primarily arboreal, using their long arms and flexible limbs to swing through the canopy. In the depths of the Sweets Lagoon along the Finniss River, a remarkable creature had made its presence known. This colossal saltwater crocodile measured an astonishing 16.8 feet or 5,013 meters in length, and it built quite a reputation for itself due to its habit of biting boat propellers and attacking fishing boats. Surprisingly, there were no documented cases of it attacking humans. In July 1979, out of concern for human safety, a team from the Territory Parks and Wildlife undertook a daring task to capture this crocodile. News of this monster's capture spread like wildfire, drawing the attention of photographers and museum directors eager to enlist the expertise of newly hired taxidermists. Sensational headlines proclaimed the capture of a 300-year-old crocodile, fueling the frenzy surrounding Sweetheart's story. To immortalize this legendary reptile, taxidermists were tasked with extending Sweetheart's tail and transforming it into a perfectly straight arrow. Sweetheart's fame began to rise around 1974, earning it the title of heavyweight champion of Sweets Billabong. A 2007 film called Rogue further immortalized Sweetheart's story. Odin was the largest walrus that ever lived in the Hamburg Zoo, and people from all over the world came to see him. Walrus are among the heaviest animals on Earth, and Odin was 3,704 pounds, and was living proof of that statement. Their secret for their impressive size is the thick layer of blubber they possess, which they use to stay warm in the cold Arctic waters. Odin often floated in his tank, lost in thought, captivating his audience with his size. Megalodon, meaning giant tooth, is one of the most iconic and legendary creatures to have ever existed in the Earth's oceans. The ancient giant shark ruled the seas during the Cenozoic era, approximately 23 to 2.6 million years ago. It was believed to have reached astonishing lengths of up to 59 feet or 18 meters, making it one of the largest known predators to have ever lived. Megalodon has an imposing and terrifying appearance. Its most striking feature was its enormous teeth, which could grow up to 7 inches or 18 centimeters in length. These teeth were triangular and serrated, perfectly adapted for hunting and capturing prey. Its jaws could open wide, allowing it to consume prey of considerable size. This massive shark inhabited oceans worldwide, from warm coastal waters to deep offshore areas. Fossil evidence suggests that Megalodon had a wide distribution, with remains found in various parts of the world, including North and South America, Europe, Asia, and Australia. The exact cause of Megalodon's extinction, however, remains a subject of debate among scientists. Shifts in prey availability or competition with other predators may have played a role. The decline of large marine mammals, such as whales, were a significant food source for Megalodon. The decline of large marine mammals, such as whales, which were a significant food source for Megalodons, may have also contributed to its extinction. Big Jake is a Belgian draft horse and is the largest horse on Earth, with an impressive height of almost 6 feet 9 inches, or 2.10 meters, and a weight of 2,600 pounds, or 1,180 kilograms. Big Jake is a true beast on 4 legs. But don't be afraid, behind this enormous appearance is a gentle giant who loves human company. Big Jake found his home on Jerry Gilbert's farm in the United States. Jerry is proud as a peacock of his favorite horse and likes to show him off to everyone who comes by. It's not surprising that Big Jake has built up a worldwide fan base. In 2010, he was officially recognized by Guinness World Records as the world's biggest horse. He even participated in professional competitions, but has since retired. In this photo, next to Big Jake, you can see the smallest horse in the world, Balina. The contrast between these two animals is truly astonishing. It's unbelievable that such diverse animals can live on the same planet, don't you think? After pictures of Siberian tigers from the Siberian Tiger Park in China were uploaded on the internet, people were shocked to see how fat some of them can be. If you look at these photos, you will see that these big cats are clearly fatter than they should be, and some of them even look like fluffy balloons. Many people online said park staff had to do their best to make the tigers lose weight. However, the park explained the situation and said it's a normal thing for Siberian tigers to become overweight, especially during the winter. This gigantic alligator, captured in October 2023 in Orlando, Florida, is truly spectacular. It measures over 4 meters or 13 feet long and was captured by a local man. To put its size into perspective, it was so large that it nearly covered half the boat, measuring about 4.9 meters or 16 feet long. Captain Kevin Bratz, with 20 years of experience in guided alligator hunts through his company, Florida Gator Hunting, had never seen such a specimen before. After multiple hooks were attached, it took 4 hours to bring in this animal. With 3 crew members on board and an alligator weighing 454 kilograms or 1,000 pounds pulling them down, they had to be very careful. A biologist estimated that the alligator was between 60 and 90 years old. The largest alligator ever in Florida weighed even more, at 473 kilograms, or 1,043 pounds. This rare catch highlights the immense strength and impressive size of Florida's alligator population, which still harbors some of the largest reptiles in the world. In the world of Australian crocodiles, one remarkable character stands out: Tripod. This impressive crocodile is estimated to be about 80 to 90 years old, and it gets its name from having only 3 legs. Despite this physical limitation, Tripod remains an absolute monster. With an impressive length of 17 feet or 5.2 meters and a weight of approximately 2,000 pounds or 907 kilograms. A fascinating glimpse into the world of Tripod can be seen in a video with Monster Croc Wrangler presenter Matt Wright. In this footage, Matt fearlessly feeds the crocodile, providing an awe-inspiring encounter with this adorable yet deadly creature. Saltwater crocodiles like Tripod regularly reach lengths of over 23 feet or 7 meters, so while Tripod can certainly walk behind lions and live to tell the tale, he's not the largest saltwater crocodile out there. Despite Tripod's size and primal instincts, Matt humorously notes that Tripod is a good boy, but would eat him in a heartbeat. Meet the fattest cat in the world, whose name is Liznia. Looking at the cat, you can hardly believe it's real, because her size is quite enormous. She has her own Instagram account where owners received fierce reactions, because viewers felt that she did not treat her cat well. However, the owners say that the cat's not overweight, and that she's only gained a few pounds due to hormones in her pregnancy. They also wrote on Instagram that they never intended to overfeed the cat. Let's pose this question: is there anything scarier than a group of T-Rexes? According to scientists, it might have been a Spinosaurus. The T-Rex would have been afraid of the Spinosaurus, which means spine lizard. This fascinating and unique dinosaur inhabited the Earth during the Cretaceous period, approximately 112 to 93.5 million years ago. With a length of about 59 feet or 18 meters, Spinosaurus is considered one of the largest known carnivorous dinosaurs. This creature couldn't only pursue on land, it had a long and slender body adapted for an aquatic life. Its most remarkable feature was the high sail-like structure protruding from its back. This sail was formed by long spiky extensions of its vertebrae, likely covered in skin. The function of this sail is still debated among scientists, but it may have played a role in thermoregulation or even swimming. Its hind legs were long and well suited for both terrestrial and aquatic locomotion. The first remains of Spinosaurus were discovered in Egypt in the early 20th century. Imagine a cow as big as a truck. This may sound like science fiction, but it was a reality for Blossom, the largest cow that has ever existed. She had an astonishing length of 6 feet 4 inches, or 1.93 meters, and an incredible weight of 3,086 pounds, or 1,400 kilograms. Her unprecedented size made her so remarkable that she was not slaughtered, but instead given a long and happy life by her owner, Patty Meets Hansen. In 2014, Blossom was officially recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records as the largest cow in the world. Her grandeur was captured during a photo shoot that stunned the whole world. Unfortunately, tragedy struck in 2015 when Blossom passed away at just the age of 13 due to a leg injury. The loss of this unforgettable cow was a tragic blow to Patty and everyone who loved Blossom, but they found solace in the fact that she had lived a good life in the field, just like any other beloved pet. Blossom was not just any cow, but a natural wonder that exceeded the boundaries of what is possible. The next overweight animal we're going to talk about is Maybelle, a hanging belly pig from Boston weighing 198 pounds, or 90 kilograms. Her enormous weight is the result of a dog food diet her owners reportedly fed her. Maybelle was rescued when she was 1 year old, and according to her rescuers, she suffered from several pressure ulcers, and it was extremely difficult for her to see anything because her fat covered her eyes. She also had overgrown hooves, but the vet staff helped her lose much weight. In August 2023, Norfolk police responded to a report of a man driving over Highway 275 with a Watsi bull in the passenger seat. In August 2023, Norfolk police responded to a report of a man driving over Highway 275 with a Watusi bull in the passenger seat. It was an unexpected sight for the officers, who certainly don't encounter such an animal in a car every day. The driver, Lee Mayer from Nile, had a massive Watusi bull named Howdy Doody in his car, and the police discovered this during a traffic stop. Watusi bulls are originally from Africa. They're known for their huge lyre-shaped horns that can reach up to 2.4 meters, or 7.9 feet long, with a weight of up to 680 kilograms, or 1,500 pounds. The story of Mayer and Howdy Doody quickly captured the attention of the local media, who covered the incident with amazement and humor. The police asked Mayer to take the animal back home and leave the city, as transporting such a large and powerful animal in the car was not only dangerous for the driver, but also for the other road users. Few things bring entire villages together and then make them recoil in fear like the crocodile in this video. He was captured and eventually released back into a river somewhere in Sri Lanka. The crocodile was never officially measured, but it's estimated to be about 17.1 feet or 5.22 meters long. He's so large that he barely fits in the truck. However, it's not surprising to see a crocodile of this colossal size in Sri Lanka. The saltwater crocodile is known as the largest and heaviest living reptile on the planet. These crocodiles feed on a wide range of prey, from fish and birds to buffaloes, wild boars, monkeys, deer, crabs, and even snakes. They seize every opportunity to satisfy their insatiable hunger. It may surprise you, but not only domesticated animals can become fat. Albert, a polar bear living in Alaska, weighs 441 pounds, which is much more than he should, and locals even nicknamed him Fat Albert. However, he's become overweight due to the actions of humans. The people of the local town that Albert lives by carry large quantities of leftover whale blubber, and it seems that Albert kept eating it. It's clear that humans are responsible for his condition, because they should not have left so much whale blubber, as it causes the animals to stop looking for food on their own. Basilosaurus, meaning king lizard, is an extinct genus of whales that lived during the Eocene epoch, approximately 40 to 34 million years ago. Despite its name, Basilosaurus was not a lizard, but a large predatory whale, measuring around 59 feet or 18 meters in length. It was estimated to weigh between 30 and 50 metric tons, and had a long and slender body, similar to modern whales. Additionally, it had a streamlined shape, suggesting it was an alarmingly fast swimmer. Basilosaurus inhabited the ancient Tethys Ocean, a large water body that existed during the Eocene epoch. Fossil remains of this sea creature have technically been found in various locations around the world, including Egypt, the United States, and Pakistan. While the average length of Basilosaurus is estimated around 59 feet or 18 meters, some individuals could reach lengths of up to 82 feet or 25 meters. But if you've seen the movie Jurassic World, you might be thinking, isn't this the same sea monster that ate the Indominus Rex? Well, while Basilosaurus might have been capable of that, the ancient species that did it was actually the Mosasaurus. Introducing the king of the chicken coop, the invincible Brahma. Originally from Asia, but further developed in America, this giant chicken breed is the largest in the world. In 2017, a video of a massive Brahma bird went viral on social media, and many thought it was a person in a chicken suit. But nothing could be further from the truth, as this creature is real and has an incredible amount of feathers. The Brahma chicken is larger than most dogs and weighs about 35 pounds or 16 kilograms, as heavy as a toddler. And despite its enormous size, this giant bird is known for being friendly and gentle towards humans. The original video was said to come from a Facebook page for chicken lovers and quickly spread across social media. If you've ever seen a chicken that's larger than an average dog, then you know you've witnessed a real wonder. And the Brahma chicken is one such wonder. So if you ever get the chance to meet a Brahma chicken, seize it with both hands. I can see you thinking, can hedgehogs be overweight? And yes, they can. The heaviest hedgehog, whose name is Arbuckle, has a weight of 5.5 pounds, or 2.5 kilograms, which is 5 times the size of a normal hedgehog. In the picture, you can see how big he is, and according to the vets, overfeeding was the cause of this huge weight. Arbuckle could barely walk, so he was put on a strict diet to help him lose some pounds. Aragon de Wanao, often called the world's largest bodybuilder cow, was a Belgian blue bull. Known for its impressive muscle mass and enormous size, Belgian blues are a cattle breed famous for their double muscling, a result of a genetic mutation, a myostatin deficiency that does not inhibit muscle growth, giving the animals an extremely muscular body. However, this genetic trait also has health implications, as the animals are often genetically more vulnerable and struggle with natural reproduction. Due to this double muscling, the bull looks like a bodybuilder, with distinctly visible muscles in the shoulders, back, and hindquarters. Belgian blue bulls can weigh more than 1,000 kilograms, over 2,200 pounds, and have a notably low fat percentage compared to other breeds. Their size and muscle mass make their breeding and reproduction more challenging than other cattle breeds, and many calves are born via cesarean section due to their large size. Despite these challenges, Belgian blues are valued for their ability to quickly build muscle mass, making them a popular choice for meat production. The mysteries surrounding an unnamed colossal crocodile in the Republic of Congo have sent shivers down people's spines. According to researchers, it would be a Nile crocodile, primarily found in the Congo region. The estimated size measured an astonishing 17.7 feet, or 5.4 meters, confirming its status as a true titan of the waterways. In Congo, these reptilians have been observed with significant dimensions, but besides their size and temperament, Nile crocodiles possess a wealth of intriguing characteristics. They're known for their exceptional stealth and patience, often lying motionless for hours, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Their formidable jaws, equipped with sharp teeth, exert crushing force when capturing prey. Remarkably, Nile crocodiles have endured for millions of years, and it's not hard to see why. Could you imagine encountering this monster in the wild? Have you ever seen a huge wombat? A wombat is a marsupial that has the opening of the pouch to the back to prevent the young from getting buried while digging. This is Patrick, the largest and probably the oldest wombat in the world. He turned 29 in 2014, and you won't believe it, but he weighs 88 pounds, or 40 kilograms. Patrick lives in a wildlife park in southeastern Australia, and Julia Leonard, the park's curator, revealed that she has to use a wheelbarrow to help him walk. Photographs of Patrick in the arms of the park employees soon began to circulate, and it's not surprising that he became the most popular animal in the park. During the late Cretaceous, approximately 70 to 66 million years ago, a terrifying marine reptile called Mosasaurus ruled the ancient seas. Imagine a creature measuring up to 59 feet or 18 meters in length, effortlessly gliding through the water. With its sharp teeth, Mosasaurus was a top predator of its time. It prowled the ocean depths and hunted various marine creatures. Fish, amenities, and even other marine reptiles fell victim to the mighty jaws of the Mosasaurus. Its teeth were perfectly designed to capture and hold its prey, ensuring a successful hunt. Fossil remains of this sea monster have been discovered in various parts of the world, including North America, Europe, and Africa. It belonged to the order Squamata, which includes lizards and snakes, yet this marine reptile was unlikely any reptile we'd see today. It was perfectly adapted to life in the ocean, with its fins allowing precise maneuvering and specialized lungs enabling it to breathe while most of its body remained submerged. Unfortunately, like many other marine reptiles and dinosaurs, Mosasaurus met its end at the close of the Cretaceous period. Introducing the legendary Hulk, the biggest pit bull in the world. This dog is not only the largest pit bull on Earth, but also one of the most loving. With his incredible weight of 174 pounds or 79 kilograms and his gentle character, Hulk is a true legend among dog lovers. He loves his owners and especially their 4-year-old son, who is even allowed to ride on his back. But there's more to Hulk than just his size and gentleness. This proud father has already sired 8 puppies, which were sold for nearly $100,000 after being trained. That's an astronomical amount. And as if that wasn't enough, they kept one of the puppies, named Kong, who now weighs 150 pounds or 68 kilograms, and still has plenty of growing room. Who knows, Kong may soon break his father's record and become the new largest pit bull in the world. Pancho the sea lion is probably the largest and heaviest sea animal you'll ever see. He lives in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. And because of his large size, the animal was called the king of sea lions. He's extremely smart, as he gets food by approaching fishermen and asking them to feed him. This kind of behavior is probably the reason for his obesity, because no one's ever refused him food. What's the largest animal you've ever seen in real life? Let us know in the comments. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos we've made, click one on the screen or take a look at the channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.